What's the time? Oh no, first mark your lashes. Hi, welcome to the live. Cheers. I'm drinking prosecco. I'm listening to some Afrobeat because I'm getting ready to go dancing. Guys, look what happened to my lashes. So my son just started to learn. He's learning how to stand by himself, and he just, he was about to fall and he tried holding himself and he landed on my face. So I don't know if you can tell, but I have a wound on my upper lip, and then he got off with the lashes. That was 3 days ago. Why? So I went ahead and I got myself these lashes, and I'm gonna try and stick one on this side, and then we're going to see if it kind of looks strange. Then we're going to add the other one, but one eye is always going to be like double. So yeah. Anyhow, that's what it is. This cheers. I love when the prosecco is so cold. Mine has been chilling for 2 days, 3 days. Anyway, these are the earrings that I'm going to be wearing after. The reason I'm not wearing them now, I find them to be quite heavy, so I just wear them when I'm going out. But and let me stand so that you can see. Let me stand so that you can see the dress that I'm wearing. I'm just wearing a black dress. I got this dress 3-4 years ago from AliExpress. Yeah. So anyway, let's get started. I applied the got to be eyebrow gel earlier on because you have to wait for it to dry, and it takes quite some time. So I would say if you're going to be applying the got to be eyebrow gel immediately after you've taken your shower and you've moisturized, just go ahead and apply that gel, then clean the excess and let it dry before you do your brows. Now mine is dry, and I'm going to go in with the Benefit Goof Proof Eyebrow Pencil. It's been a while since I used it. Okay. I really hope I don't get demonetized for copyright. Just so this is the Benefit pencil. I hope it works, because so once you have applied the gel, you really don't have a lot of work to do. You just kind of do the outline. You just draw the outline. Why is it not? So you want to draw just the outline. It's coming on quite light. Why? I don't know. Are you saying that the I didn't dry the gel that well, so it's kind of. Anyway, let's continue. Let me reduce the volume because I don't want to have copyright strikes. That's the only disadvantage of YouTube Live, copyright strikes. But I think also they said I had somebody say on Facebook too. I think the next time I go to town, Manor, I'm going to look for the NYX eyebrow gel. I've seen some very good reviews on TikTok. So you just want to fill it in just the way your brows are going. Let's clean it up. Actually this is my first attempt of doing the brow gel, letting it dry down and then going around with the pencil. Normally I do the pencil and then the brow gel, but it wasn't so effective. Anyhow, so that's the outline of the brows. Looks thicker than what I would like, but it is what it is. And the reason why I really don't want to disturb the brows is because I don't want to get that, white cast from got to be. Oh, another banger. So first we're gonna clean the brows. Let me tell you one thing, guys. I don't even know which look I'm going for. Oh. So let me tell you where. Let's talk about nightlife in here. Back home in Kenya, I really loved going out. I still do. But here it's different. Here it's very different. See, in Kenya, when you go out, I don't know about now, but back then going out was a lot of fun. We used to go for ladies' night. We used to Friday, Saturday. When I first came here also, I used to go out a lot. Friday, Saturday. And one thing that I can say is that if you're used to going out in Kenya and you come here to go out, it's different. For example, there used to be a Kenyan bar, Zurich, just in near the train station, but they closed. So I really don't know. I think the only time like you go to a Kenyan party is when somebody organizes a Kenyan party nowadays. I haven't been out since I gave birth to my boys. The last 3 years, I haven't been like out. The only time I went out was during Afrofingster. Afrofingster. So the nightlife is I don't know. I don't know where people go for nightlife nowadays in Switzerland. Maybe that's something I should find out, and then I can like do a video about it. But nowadays I kind of enjoy just going to a lounge or meeting up with friends. Then we go to a cocktail place and have some cocktails, have some food, maybe go to a restaurant, have a meal, and then afterwards go for some drinks. Let me begin with my town where I live. I live in a very small town. I think after everything closes, there's only like one place to go. There's a night there. Most places are open until 12 and then until 2. And then there are those ones that now open from 12 until 4 in the morning. The one that opens till 4 in the morning, I think there are one place in the whole town that is open till 4 in the morning. So whatever you are doing, all of you might end up meeting at the same place. And then there are discos. Sometimes they have like special DJs who come, and then there's a party till 4 in the morning. So for tonight, we're just going to go for some cocktails, some dancing, and I'm going to be out for maybe 2 hours. So maybe until 2 a.m., depending on the time I leave and depending on how long my friends are willing to stay out. I really don't like the harshness that I'm having of this but then I also don't want to mess up the gel, because I don't want to have that white residue. Anyway, we still have to practice. I don't know. It's too much. Let me try doing it with the concealer and see. Bye. I don't have enough followers on TikTok for me to go live on TikTok. Otherwise, we could have been on TikTok live listening to some music. But it is what it is. Let's get ready, guys. Let's stop wasting time. So, cheers. I'm just going to have a glass of Prosecco. And then I'll go to wine, because where I'm going for cocktails, they have a very nice red wine that I drink, a nice Primitivo that I drink, and when I go there, so that's what I'm gonna drink there. I'm not doing cocktails because I'm busy tomorrow. But if we were going out on tomorrow, if we were going to go out tomorrow night, I would have had some Moscow Mule. I really should learn how to make a Moscow Mule at home. I don't think it's that difficult. Can it even be? It can't be that difficult. I'm a woman, I wanna flex on the low. Oh, I fell in love with Burna Boy because of this song. As well, not love, like I love as a musician. Ooh, mama, YouTube. I was talking about going out back then in the back in the days, yeah. Back in the days before we became parents, going out was fun. Do you know why? This whole process that I'm doing right now with you guys would happen at a friend's house, at my friend's house in Zurich. Because back then, the only place we went out was Zurich. I couldn't even think about like going out in my town. No way. Zurich was the place to be. I'm sure it still is. It's just that I don't know where. And Hardbrucke, you can never go wrong. Hardbrucke, before midnight, before 12. If you say Langstrasse, I think it's more active late in the night, like early morning, like starting like 1 a.m. 1, 2 a.m. I think that's when like Langstrasse comes to life. So Langstrasse, for those people who don't know, it's like red red night. That's where the party is. That's where people party till like 7, 8 in the morning. So if you want to like really if you want to really experience the nightlife in Zurich, I would suggest, if you're going early, like at around like this time, start with just Zurich around the main station, and then go towards Hardbrucke. Then after Hardbrucke at around 2 a.m. But Hardbrucke has some nice places you can go. You can go to I don't know, it's called Hardwan, or you can go to um not Rote Fabric. You can go to what's the name of that place? They have Afrobeat. Mm-hmm. Or I forgot the name, but it's in Hartbrücke. They have Afrobeat. So I'm setting my the concealer for my for the base with a loose translucent powder from Black Opal. The club is called. When if you are looking like for cocktails at in Hardbrucke, of course you can go to Clouds. Clouds has very nice cocktails. Or if you're in Hardwan, you don't go upstairs to the club. Downstairs they also sell cocktails. What's the name of this place? Let me Google. This morning, oh baby. I wanted to say Black Diamond. What's the name? Soko. YouTube is playing some very old music. Moods. Moods has nice sometimes they have Afrobeat. It depends. They have different. I think they have different DJs that come. You can go to Ausgang.ch Ausgang.ch. Then you can find out about all the parties that are going around in you can put where you are, like the canton you're in, and then you get to know where all the parties, where the parties are happening. So we're going to use the Huda Beauty nude palette. I got this palette for my birthday from my friend. I used it in Milan, by the way. In Milan, I used the shade Excite, which is this red shimmer here. I really, Sophia was like, "You're always wearing nude. You're always wearing nude." So I was like, I'm gonna show her that I can wear a different color. So yeah. So for the transition shade, we are going to go with Teddy. This is Teddy. That's Teddy right there. Teddy looks quite light for me, but let's see. Tap off the excess. Kai, do you even see Teddy? You don't see it. We have a little bit of fallout. Ah, hell no. Teddy looks pink. No, no. Let's take raw. Let's take raw. I'm just not confident enough to vlog at night. If I was, I would have taken you guys with me. But you know, with the light and everything, it makes people feel uncomfortable. Especially in my town, because this town is very small. Okay, let me not exaggerate. It's not that small. But the nightlife, you just meet people. The people you saw 2 3 years ago are the same people you're going to meet out. So after Corona, after lockdown, many places, especially many African clubs, like closed. I really don't know why. So now I don't know where people go when they go out in Zurich. Like if I was to be out in Zurich like tonight, I wouldn't even know where to go. I'd have to call my friends. Uh, I'd have to ask my friends where people go because I have no idea. And otherwise, you just go to the clubs in the at Langstrasse. Most of the clubs you pay entry of between 20 to 30 francs. There was a time people used to go to Plaza, but I don't think, like, if you're mature, like, you know, if you're like in your 30s, I don't think Plaza is the place for you. I found that crowd there to be very mature. But Huda, you don't have any. Anyway. Joma, my lover. Joma, my lover. Hey, this palette. Guys, look, these are the shades we are working with. These are the shades we are working with. Like, what do I put on my crease? I'm going to use my bronzer because I only brought this palette here. So I'm going to take this bronzer from NARS. It's the shade Quirimba. It's a matte shade. So that's what I'm going to use. And I'm putting it, I'm just using a very fluffy brush. I could have used more precise brush, but So we're just trying to add some smokiness to, because I really don't know. Chioma, my lover. Oh. Then I'm going to go with it till here. I'm looking for magic. Chioma, my lover. Oh. Assurance, assurance. Heavy, heavy. Baby, do you want me? Heavy, heavy. Heavy, heavy. Ebu, let me put some. Okay, let's wait and see the next music. So that's the basically that's it. There's really, but one thing about my town, we have good, especially now in winter time. I love my town during winter time. Like I wouldn't go like to Zurich during winter. It must be something big, like maybe a concert or a party, or like or my friends really want to go. But here in my town, we have a club. There's a club that is open until 4 a.m. Leave that one. The other one I was telling you, it's another. It's just that one is open the whole year. But there's one that's open during winter time. And let me tell you, that one is for mature women and men. Like there are no kids there. In fact, there was a time I thought I was very young to be there. But anyway, that is the place to be. The music is good, the ambience, everything about that place is good. Maybe I'll end up there tonight. Who knows? But first of all, this makeup needs to eat. The eyebrows are already looking like something else. The eyebrows are looking drawn. That was not what we were going for. Are you saying that? So I really wish they had a darker shade here. Actually, I could have gone also in with the darker purple, but I want to do a red lip, so no, I need something to make me feel like, yeah, we're gonna party. Need some. Let's see. Let's put some Kenyan music. Let's put Nyashinski. Hapo tu, hapo tu. Let's start with hapo tu. And then, yeah. Zenyu pikipiki. Zetu ni za jaba. Zenyu pikipiki. Zetu ni za jama. Ayoyo. Kujaba. Wait. Beta miki miki. Bega sidi miki. Beba sidi. Ni mimi hapo back left. Paparazzi. Tunaifanya ngumu kufanya usherati. Ilikuwa backseat. Matic. Tutaki. Napiga hat-trick. Piga heartbeat. So, I want to put shimmer. I want to swatch the shimmers. So we have Crave. Oh, wow. That's Crave. Yeah. So, I don't know. That's Crave. Then we have Fantasy. That's Fantasy. Fantasy. Wow. Kind of like Fantasy. Then we have Daydream. I just hope I don't touch my dress after this. That's Daydream. Little private. I'm just going to swatch the shimmers that I want to I'm contemplating to use. Then we have Charmed. So this one is Charmed. This is Charmed. Then this is Crave. This is Daydream. And this is Fantasy. I love the shimmers. I really do. So I'm going to go with Daydream. Wow. I wish I came with some wet wipes. Now what is this? 1 minute. Nasikia. Nasikia. Ah, I just hope but it's glitters and it's a night, so I need a very I need a precise brush. I'm gonna take this flat brush and then I'm gonna dip into Daydream. Then we see how it applies. I'm really hoping we don't need glitter glue because and now I understand why her shades are this color, because even the glitter are more so in the range, pink range, so I should have used maybe glitter glue, but anyway. Daydream is nice, it's subtle. So I guess with this palette, she was just like creating a palette that you can use for during the day and then transition into a night look. Tegize ubongo. Ringo sa kushinda babako, kasikie vibaya huku kwenu, kasikie vibaya huku kwenu. Niko na pesa na ni za babako. Let's just put the whole eyelid. Let's make it. Click juu ya kitanda chako. Chini sitini. Kakone nako. To the introduction. Baba yako. Huruma. Anyway, so after some time here when you're first new here, going out is going to be very different. When I first came here, I was living in a town called Baden. That town, like they have more of bars. Then they have like kudharau, lakini we udunga ndula feki keke mbeki ni quality za fenti bongo ndo kuingiza ubongo na uongo pere barabara maringo. Pesa na kushinda babako, kasikie vibaya huko kwenu. So in Baden, Baden is a nice town. Baden has a lot of foreigners, English speaking. It's not like Zurich, but let me first this thing here is bothering me kidogo. It's not it has a lot of foreigners because there used to be there used to be two companies situated in Baden. Three. Abebe, Alstom, and I think Expo, something like that. Now, these three companies, most of the people are foreigners, like English speaking. Many come from Asia and East Europe, most of the employees. So Zurich, it's not like Zurich, I don't know, you have nightclubs and all that kind of stuff. Baden doesn't have nightclubs. I think everything in Baden closes at 2 a.m., if I'm not mistaken. So they have more like cigar bars and cocktail lounges, and that's the vibe there. So with they have they specialize more into exotic drinks, like these expensive cognac and that kind of vibe with cigar bars, and yeah, that's Baden for you. So when we were living in Baden when I first came, living in Baden, and Baden is 20 minutes to Zurich, so I always ended up in Zurich because okay. So I'm going to line my eye. I should have done this with the sellotape on, but then tujaribu tu. Let us try and see. If you're asking about my lashes, I explained it at the beginning of the video, and I cannot get another appointment because the woman who does them, Corinne, is on holiday, and she'll be back the second week of bado anakohoa, the second week of February. So now I have to put I have to use the come on. So for the next 2-3 videos, I want to do basic. I want to start with the base, how to apply foundation, and I think I'll repeat that at the end of the video. Anyway, so Baden, that's the kind of vibe you get. When you go to Zurich, Zurich is more international, but Zurich is more international, I think, for Europeans. Like in Bezug auf when you're talking about like nightlife, it's more like for Europeans, because then they have like the techno discos and I don't know, places like Bagatelle where they have these lights, the discotheque style of things, not like the ones we are used to in Kenya. Let me put it this way. In Kenya we have a good party life, and the party life here, I can't say it's bad, it's good, but it's just it's different for us Africans. Like if you're used to going out in Kenya, for example, let me use Kenya because I'm a Kenyan. If you're used to going out in Kenya, Here it's very different. So for example, in Kenya, you can go out as a woman, you can go out and end up not spending any money. Here it's also the same. But it doesn't happen often. I don't think it's in their culture to buy women drinks. But at the same time, also don't forget, before Swiss, I find Germans to be more approachable than the Swiss, but I might be wrong. I'm only saying this because of the people I've seen in the club, like when I was new here. Because now, after I made friends, then we would go out. It's different because then you're buying for drinks. You buy for, like, maybe it's so funny. You go out, you maybe you offered somebody a drink last time you were out partying, and then you go out again, and they're like, no, 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 I got this last time you offered me a drink. This time it's my turn. Okay, I wasn't offering you so that we can do turns, but okay. So that's how they do it here, which is also not a bad thing. I don't mind. It's kind of just strange if you're not used to it. But the nightlife is let me wait for it to dry. I don't know if you noticed, but I have like spots, and here too. Yeah. Utagwaya. Haya. What's the time? It's 10. By the time I'm arriving, they'll be closing. And my son is coughing. I wanna go and come back before he wakes up. One always wakes up at around 2:30. So I want, when they wake up, that I'm already at home. Okay. Come. Napenda ka peremende. Mwende. Okay, the last time I used such lashes, why is it so stuck? HD. It's too long. GHC. Yeah, emoji. And then gonna do. My son is awake. There. Wait. So I'm only going to start with one eye where there are no lashes, so I can see if I really have to put the other lashes on too. She can chew you. Oh. Very cool. Yes, you. The last time I did this, why? And I don't even have my tweezers around. So we're gonna wing it, guys. We're gonna wing it and hope it. I think somebody can just tell they're not the same, or I can tell. Oh, Susanna, video sponsor. Generally say, none of my business. And I see you in London, silicone on your bum bum. On your worst behavior, Susanna, mommy. Hello, hello, hello. Eh, hey. Well, it will have to hold for 2 weeks. I really don't know what it's looking like. Anyway, it looks better than before. Before it was looking like I was looking crazy. Ila wengi walinyimwa hisia na kuona basi. Now let's do the base. Sorry. So this is going to be the first. Have I been out in 2024? I haven't been out in 2024. The more they are coughing, maybe I won't go. No, I'll go. Wanisumbua. I still don't know what I'm going to do about my brows. I have to find a technique that works without this harshness. Anyhow, what was I saying? We are going to apply Huda Beauty the Stick Foundation in the shade Ganache. I posted a video about this if you want to watch a review on the foundation. Oh my god, didn't I use it last time on the live? I wish I'd remembered. I could have brought another foundation. Back home, somebody loves you. Then we're going to use the Kabuki brush, some MAC Fix It spray. Now this part's gonna go schnell. I'm so happy that I'm just going out here in my town. If I was like to go out in Zurich, I would have left like by 9, so that I can come back early. Like if I was to go out now, like to a club where there's like music and dancing, I wouldn't even know what to do. I feel like I'm so out of touch with everything. Like I know the music, but do I even know how? Like, would I even dance? Before I used to love dancing. I still do love dancing. I enjoy dancing, but when you like look at everything online, what people like, people are just dancing like the same, like TikTok and I don't know, these TikTok challenges or something. So if you don't like, if you're not used to those things, to those routines, then I don't know, you just left out. Or maybe it's me who feels that way. Maybe it's just me. You know, the place I would go and feel very comfortable to dance would be like Oktoberfest. So people there are so drunk they don't even notice. The reason also is maybe because I'm so used to going to like lounges. So in lounges, you know, there's no dancing. You can dance from your chair, like, you know, but there's no really like standing up and shake your booty and, you know, twerk and buck it up and we were in December. We were out with my girls. We danced for 1 hour or so. It was nice. It was fun. And I think that's when I realized I'm out of touch with dancing. Anyhow, you want your foundation to go down your neck. Actually, now I don't really have a lot because I'm wearing a black dress. Otherwise, it's going to be like there's going to be some brown of the foundation showing. So you just a little bit, just so let's do our for what is that? For the lashes. Let's do our highlighting. We're going to go in with NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Concealer in the shade Mocha. Oh my god, my concealer is almost over. What am I gonna do? You know how hard it is in this country to find these shades. What? When I find them, I have to order like 2, 3 so that I can have them in advance. Nyashinsky really has good music. I hope the next time I go to Kenya, like he has a concert. I'd like to go to one of the concerts. I've never, like the last time I was at a Kenyan concert in Kenya was I was in high school. Isa was still alive. If you're a Kenyan, you know, I'm Isa. That one. I think it was that first thing they had done at Carnival. Of course, I went because I mean we live in Langata, so ungekosa, you couldn't miss. You couldn't miss for the world. Anyway, wazazi wangu ni watu wako mbele. Is moto ogopa ngabamba. I'm Isa. Big pin, move to the If you know, you know. Kama ujui, ujui. Hey, this concealer is out. It's like, eh, you can't even see it. Let me use mahogany. He's asleep again. Maybe he was looking for his pacifier. Ah, I didn't even wait for the concealer to dry. Yeah, this Prosecco is really hitting me. You, if you live like in if you watch this video in replay, leave a comment down below if you're a foreigner in Switzerland or in Germany, and tell me how you've experienced nightlife in wherever you live. For me, I think the nightlife in Zurich is different. And then once you get used to it, you enjoy it. And we also have, I think that before there used to be like some African clubs in Long Street. I don't know if they're still open. I haven't been to one in quite a long time. Like the last time I was in an African club or bar, or I don't know what they call them there in Long Street. The last time I was there is before Corona, so I really don't know. I don't know what's happening now. But if the only thing I know is if I want to go for Afrobeat, I look online and find out where there's Afrobeat, and then that's when I plan like with my friends to go. Otherwise, I do Afrobeat in my house. Siski. Let me set this before I do my my lips are getting dry. Let me set this before I do my contour. I forgot. I love this powder because let me tell you, Kamote. Major was in Frankfurt. Maybe summertime we'll go to Frankfurt, guys. Or Berlin. I really hope I can get a chance to go somewhere this summer. I'm tired of spending summer in Switzerland. So let's contour, guys. One last time. When your ex tells you they want to see you one last time, Don't go. And every time you think about going back to an ex, remember why you broke up with that person. Personally, I don't go back to exes. Maybe if like I'm single and there's that need that needs to be fulfilled, and I don't want to be with a stranger, and you like keep calling me and all that kind of stuff, maybe. But not to get back together with you. Because every time you're calling me or writing me, I'm reading that message and I'm thinking like, did you forget what you did? Especially if you're the one who wronged me. But until right now, the exes that I've had, we've ended in good terms. Like, okay, not good terms. There are reasons why we broke up. Like, most of them, like, either I realized this relationship is not working, or maybe they realized this relationship is not working, and then we just talked about it and we broke up amicably. And that's why me and my exes are friends. And until now, once I got married or once I was in a relationship, they all respected that. So I'm glad I dated those kind of people. So we haven't repeated exes. I've just, now that I've been talking about like going out in Zurich. I'm just wondering, if I was to go out in Zurich now, where would I go? The last time I met my friend for dinner in Zurich, we ended up going at the, if you know Zurich, there's that cocktail bar up by Lips the restaurant. You go like with the lift to the top of the floor of the building in the tower, where you have a very nice view of Zurich. That's where we ended up going, and we had a cocktail, and then we went back home. So that's me. That's my life. So for bronzer, we're going. Sorry, I'm going in with the NARS. Like, I used it as my transition shade, and we're just gonna bronze a little bit. If somebody was to tell me, let's go out in Zurich, I wouldn't even know where to take you. We would just Google. We would Google and see what people are like, read the comments, what people have to say about the place. Then we would go and check it out for ourselves. 100%, like, let me not say 100%. 80% of the time, most probably, I will not like the music, because maybe it's going to be this electro music or punk or rock. I don't like it. Hata kama misifai, El Shaddai, Let me go check on my son. I'll be right back. You know the drill. El Shaddai, El Shaddai, ulinipenda kadai. Ulinipenda hata kama mi sifai. Before let me remove the excess powder so that I can set it. Oh, have I set the nose? No. Haven't done the nose yet. There was a Kenyan party the other time. I think it was last month. I think, or was it in December? There was a Kenyan party in Basel. I could have attended, but at the moment my kids are still young for me to go somewhere where I have to drive more than an hour, because if something was to happen, I have an hour's drive. So that's why I prefer going out like here in my town, because I'm like only like 10 minutes away. What a paper. I wanna. So we're just dusting off the excess. We're done actually. I wanna set it, and then we can continue. Do 60 squats. Ellie, you dice. Do 60 squats. Do them fast and then show me. Do them fast and then after you do them, I'll do them. When that is drying, let me do my lips. I'm using the MAC Cherry lip pencil. I have no intention of doing my lips again at night when I'm out. So because we're almost done, let us listen to a little bit of taarab. Yeah? Nasema nawe, nasema nawe, nasema nawe, uso haya nasema nawe, ten terereren teren, terereren teren, terereren teren, ten 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 ten. Kata kaka, kata de katika si kata kiuno chako mwenyewe, Mola amekupa wewe, kata nanananananane. Khadija Kopa. Hello. Na 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 na. We have to represent Mombasani, lazima to represent bwana. Wenzangu, hii hata si red, ni pink. Eh? Look at my lips. My teeth. Ngoja. Ah, zingifuri zingifuri misinga male ukaka usomilade sutiri usojua tongozo kakata usoiona fedhuli uongo umekuja. Mwenzako mimi turufu kwenye nyota ya umaarufu bila tafadhali la nguvu si kwasa kwasa mwenzako mimi sigarafa kwasa kwasa nasema nawe uso haya nasema na wewe nasema nawe kata tu katika simu teteme amekupa wewe kiuno chako mwenyewe tumsambue fulani tumkomeshe fulani wapeme fulani akome fulani manake nazi zimepanda bei The highlighter is highlighting because it's at night. Wherever we are going, there's very dim light, so the highlight has to highlight. It has to blind some people. It has to blind the haters. But I don't think I have haters. Yeah, I'm a very friendly person. Let's set this bitch. Oh. Are you allowed to say that on YouTube? You know, I'm a millennial. We have to go with the black eyeliner. This type of music, you cannot listen to it here in Kenya. Here in Zurich. Yeah, unless you go to a Kenyan party and the theme is coastal. But most Kenyan parties, they play such music if you, like most DJs, if you ask them to. But if you go to like the club, maybe nowadays they play a lot of Afrobeat. There's the one from the Rema and Selena Gomez. Then there's Davido, Burna Boy. Burna Boy they play a lot of Burna Boy. There's if you have a DJ from West Africa, they'll play some very good music. So if you're African and you're here in Zurich and you want to party, just look for a DJ who is like African. Ke mwenzangu. So we're gonna set the whole of our face with the MAC finishing powder and the shade Dark Deepest. And I'm going to be using this powder brush. Tomorrow I have to shoot a video. Samahani, samahani. Eke nyumba ndogo mashina kisogo, sina ubaya nawe, bure, sina ubaya nawe, unanionea bure, sina ubaya nawe, unanionea bure. Eke nyumba ndogo Penny. I'm almost leaving. I'm going to take the next bus. Oh, let me wear my earrings before I forget. Let me tell you the things people forget the most. Earrings, mascara, lipstick. Unanionea bure. Sina ubaya nawe. Unanionea bure. Sina ubaya nawe. Unanionea bure. Kama shepu huna, pambana mali yako. Ezungusha. 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 Mama. Ah, of course. Who is this? Swedish Special Forces and things. Yes, it's a dress. Let me show you. I'm already done with my makeup, so I'm about to leave. So, Ati, you thick. I'm thick. Like thick. Like I'm thick. What does that even mean? You're thick. Like I'm thick. My friend, one more. Can you do 360? No, I can't do 360. Anyhow. Swedish Special Forces and thing about Sweden. Being thick is a compliment. Of course it's a compliment. I know what you mean by me being thick. It's not being fat, it's thick. There's a difference. I know it's a compliment. Thank you very much. It's just that nobody has ever told me I'm thick. No, there's nothing to see here. Can I see again? Are we in kindergarten? Show me. Are we in kindergarten? Show me, I show you. Ah? You're funny. Can I see again? Oi, that's a nice compliment. Can I see again? I'm sorry. Eh, Sweden. SOG. How do you say your name? SOG or SOG? Swedish Special Forces. You're something else. Anyway, thanks for the compliment. Are you one of my subscribers? If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing so that next time you can see me. If you want to see me, go watch my videos. You'll see me doing 360, 180, 270. Just go watch my videos. You'll see me. You'll see how thick I am. Anyhow, guys, let me leave now. Otherwise, I'm going to be late. I want to be back home by latest 2 a.m. So the Prosecco has kicked in. I'm feeling like I really gotta go and dance, shake my body, talk to my friends, hang out a little bit, have fun, and then come back to my motherhood duties. So I wish you guys a very nice weekend, and let's schedule our next uh, live. We are going to be going live next month on the 23rd, on the 23rd of February. And we are going to discuss, I want us to have fun topics. Like today we just discussed going out, but going out is boring. Next topic we're going to discuss is there's so many videos. Let's talk about maneuvering Europe. Let's talk about how, like, what do I really want to talk about that? That's also not so interesting. Sometimes it's very sad. I don't like talking about how I came to this country. Like, okay, not talking about how I came to this country, but everything that I've been through until now in this country. I prefer not to discuss those things because there were some times that were very hard and difficult, and I just thank God for getting me through those times. And I don't want to sit here and talk about it. Let's talk about, you know what we could talk about? Let's talk about dating in Europe. Dating in this country. Yo. I'm not only going to be talking about my experience, I'm going to talk about my experience and experience that people have shared with me about dating in Switzerland. Dating in Switzerland is quite special. Dating in Switzerland, it's special. You need patience, a lot of it. Things don't go fast like the way we are used to in Kenya, that somebody just sees you and they're like, oh my God, damn, girl, I want to get to know you. It doesn't happen like that. But we'll save it for the next live. We'll talk about it in the next live. So, guys, I hope you really like this makeup. Personally, I love it. It's very simple. Maybe I should have done something to my hair, but then also, no, this is good. It looks good. It matches with the black dress. The attention goes to the face and the lip, and the bold lip, the very shimmery eye, and so we have a lot of attention coming to the face. And yeah, so I'm going to wish you guys a very nice evening, And if you're also going out, have a nice time, and let's meet next time. Please like, comment, share this live, and if you're new to my channel, go watch my videos, and if you like the content, please subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and share with your friends. Tell your family members, tell your grandmother, your wife. If you are a wife, tell your husband. No, don't tell your husband. Your sisters and all of them to come watch me, please, and subscribe to my channel. Let's get monetized this year, guys. Let's get monetized, yeah, so that we can get some sponsors, and we can be doing more videos. Like even I don't need sponsors, just so that they can be sending me PR, because makeup is not cheap, and makeup at the moment is not like a necessity for life. So these things are quite expensive. So if you people have not yet subscribed, if you've been watching me and you haven't subscribed and you've stumbled upon this live, please subscribe. Subscribe. Oh, we need to get to 1,000 so that we can get subscribed. So that we can get monetized, which means then we can start getting some PR. Yeah. As for me, I gotta go. I gotta put on my stockings and my heels and then hit the road. So I'll catch you guys in the next live. Love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye.